What's going on YouTube? It's your boy Wiz back again with another video. So in this video we're actually going to be in the kitchen meal prepping. We got two meals that we're going to be prepping today. The first meal is protein plus spaghetti. We got our 93.7 lean ground turkey with that, and also our roasted garlic classico spaghetti sauce. And our second meal is going to be some chicken drumsticks, some rosemary cracked pepper Brussels sprouts, and some jasmine rice. So let's go ahead and get into these meals right now. So the first thing we're going to want to do is preheat our oven to 400 degrees. This is for the chicken drumsticks, so just go ahead and take that up to 400 and let that go ahead and preheat. Okay, next we're going to want to grab our PAM non-stick olive oil spray and just go ahead and spray the pan so that the chicken doesn't stick while cooking. So let me just say that the way I eat kind of changes based upon what my goals are for the given time. So right now I'm in a muscle building phase. So normally, you know, if I'm in a weight loss phase, I would take the skin off that chicken, trying to gain a little bit of weight, trying to gain a little bit of muscle. So I'm gonna go ahead and keep that skin on, more calories, more of that good fat. And as far as the season for this chicken, just gonna put some spices on there, some good old onion powder, some garlic powder, and a little bit of Italian seasoning because it's really only a little bit left. So we actually ended up calling a complete audible. There was really no Italian seasoning left in there, so I went ahead and used the garlic and onion powder and threw a little bit of curry on that thing, you know. Still good, you know, still a spice, no real sodium in there, so we don't got to worry about no bloat. Our oven is already preheated to our 400 degrees, so we're going to go ahead and slap some aluminum foil on top of that and go ahead and throw it in there. So in the meantime, in between time, we're going to go ahead and prep our ground turkey. So we got a pan, we got our same non-stick PAM spray. We're going to go ahead and spray that so the turkey doesn't stick. And go ahead and get the turkey cooking. So just to let you know, I do rinse off my ground turkey as well before I cook it. It's just something I like to do. A lot of people don't do it, but whatever. So where I opted not to use any seasoned salt for my chicken, I do like to have seasoned salt on my ground turkey or ground beef when I'm making spaghetti. So I'm going to throw a little bit of light season oil on there with the onion powder and garlic powder as well. So I'm about to go ahead and cook this up right now. And our ground turkey is looking just about done. Oops. So we're gonna go ahead and let our ground turkey just go ahead and cool out on the stove. So pretty much all we got left is the noodles for the spaghetti and the sauce for the spaghetti, which is, this is gonna be made on the stove top, and this is pretty much already made. And for this second meal with the chicken drumsticks, we have the jasmine rice, which is also gonna be made on the stove top, and the rosemary cracked pepper Brussels sprouts, which are going to be made in the microwave. Don't tell my wife I made this in the microwave. If anybody asks, I made this on the stove top. She don't like the microwave. Shh. I made it on the stove top. So pretty much like I said, the rice and the noodles are going to be made on the stove top. So this is going to be for our rice. I'm going to bring that to a boil and just go ahead and throw these two bags up in there. And same thing with this. Bring this to a boil, and I'm going to go ahead and throw about a serving and a half of these noodles in there. And while we're at it, let me go ahead and show you what a serving and a half looks like. So one serving size of these noodles right here is 2 ounces or 56 grams if this thing focuses, and you can see, yeah, so one serving is 56 grams. That's about 190 calories and about, where is it, 36 carbs. And if you want to see what that looks like, that's this right here. That's 56 grams right there on the scale. But like I said, I'm trying to build muscle, and that's not really going to do nothing for me. So I'm going to eat about 100 grams. Got 101 on the scale right there. And if you're curious to know what that is, 100 grams of this stuff is about 300 and focus, 350 calories and about 67 carbs, 17 grams of protein. So I'm gonna put that up in there. Voila, magic. And like I said, bringing this to a boil, these two bags of rice are gonna go up in here. You wanna make sure that it doesn't touch the side because this will get cremated. And remember what I said about the Brussels sprouts. Snitches get stitches. So as far as the spaghetti sauce goes, I like to use about 1.5 servings. A serving on this is about 125 grams, if I can get that to focus. And each serving contains about 50 calories and about 8 carbs. So like I said, I like to use about 1.5 servings. So that's about 75 calories, 12 carbs, which isn't a big deal. One thing about these sauces, they do have a little bit of sodium. That's why I opted to put, light seasoned salt on the ground turkey, so I'm not getting too much salt. And I worked out today, so it really doesn't matter. Did a lot of sweating, so I'm gonna go ahead and show you what my serving of this looks like. So like I said, a serving of the sauce is about 125 grams. So I wanted to do about 1.5 servings. You can see I went a little over. I was aiming for about 187-ish, but I'm at 193, which isn't bad. You see I got this cup right there. It's almost full, so it's about a cup of sauce that I'm gonna put on top of the noodles and the ground turkey when it's done. So I'm gonna just go ahead and sit back while everything is sitting here cooking itself and just wait for it to be done. Mind you, we still have the chicken in the oven, which takes the longest. One thing I almost forgot to mention is that I like to take the aluminum foil off of the chicken about halfway through. I just like the way that it cooks, after it's been in about 40 minutes, and like I said, aluminum foil comes off. I like it a little slightly charred, just a little bit. And if you really leave the aluminum foil on there the whole time, it really takes a long time. So that's another reason why I like to take it off. Just let you know. Okay, so everything is pretty much done. Go ahead and let you know what this looked like right there. Like I said, chicken slightly charred, slightly. Got my spaghetti noodles, my ground turkey, my serving size of sauce. Got my rice in this bowl, my Brussels sprouts. And yeah, we all done. So I'm gonna go ahead and dress up the plates just so you can get an idea of the portions, that I eat, what they look like. So there you have both finished products right there. This, by the way, has 7 ounces of ground turkey mixed in with the 1.5 servings of sauce and the 100 grams of noodles. This right here is about 1.5 servings of the jasmine rice with 1 serving of the Brussels sprouts and about 8.5 to 9 ounces of the chicken. Which one you think looks better? Comment below. So I really hope you all enjoyed today's video. As always, if you did enjoy the video, make sure you give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't done so yet, subscribe to my YouTube channel for more meal prep videos, more workout vlogs. And with that being said, I'll see you in the next video. Peace.